Hi everyone, I'm Todd Reed. I'm a relationship and communication coach that specializes in conflict, listening, and work-life balance. Let's take a second and talk about conflict, personal conflict. I know, it's an exciting topic. You've been chomping at the bit to hear about it all day, probably from the time you woke up this morning. But I specifically want to talk about personality conflict in regards to your work environment, because whether you're a business owner, whether you're a manager, regardless of what your position is, you come in contact with multiple people every day. Some personalities gel, some personalities don't necessarily gel so well. Well, how do you handle those personality conflicts, with other people? Because, and one of the things that we know, and we've all done it before, it's not that we're overly proud of it, we'll have water cooler talk, as I call it, where you're going to talk about Fred or Bob or Sally or Jane and sort of how you feel about that individual. Let's think about it for a second. Is that really the people you should be talking about, or how should you actually be talking to Fred and Bobby and Sally and Jane about what it is that you're not feeling very comfortable about? Are you having some one-on-one time and creating a situation where you can resolve that conflict? Because that's the great thing about conflict. It can be resolved, but you have to address it in order for it to be resolved. And to do that, it's not overly complex. You just need to sit down and have a conversation with the person. But one of the keys is trying to relieve a lot of the emotion or the tension from that conversation so that you can talk about the differences that you have. And because I'm pretty sure that you didn't wake up this morning thinking, I just never really want to talk to Bob again. I just don't like him, don't want to ever talk to him again. You want to have a healthy work environment. It's always so much more positive when you're around folks that you can interact with. Well, create the environment, set the stage, be in an area where it's just the two of you and you can have a conversation that's void of emotion, or as much as you can, so that you can come to an agreement and work out whatever the differences that you have with each other are. And the cool part about it, and I've seen this so many times, it's a bonding opportunity. It's an opportunity for you to take what wasn't a very positive situation and now make it a positive situation. Try it. It'll work for you. Hey everybody, thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate you taking the time, and more importantly, I really hope that you got something out of what you just watched. And in fact, if you're looking for more information about what I'm talking about, depending on the format that you're watching this video on, more than likely there's a link on this page. Go ahead and click on it, and if not, search for me and check out more videos.